welcome to the Hobby Movie. This is Cyclord Last Valerian back again, and today we'll be reacting to the PlayStation State of Play for June 4th of 2025. I don't really think it would be necessary to specifically name the date because I don't think they're going to have another State of Play for this month, but still, you know, just in case they do. I might have to adjust the title though, but it's alright. Anyway, what else I need to say? I know there was something important. I thought there was something important. I forget things, and I hate that. I hate the fact I forget things. Right, we got about 420 to remember what the hell it was that I needed to there. I can't remember. I literally can't remember. I don't know. So I'll just get to the other thing that's on my brain. So, when it comes to things like this, I'm always hopeful for things that are just not gonna happen, right? Or at least, like, it's so unlikely, you might as well just say it's just not gonna happen, right? So that'd be Parasite Eve, like a new Parasite Eve game, new Tenchu game, Fear Effect, Illusion of Gaia was something I remembered as well here recently, but Illusion of Gaia, I love that game, so like a remake, a remaster, right, like of Illusion of Gaia, that'd be great. Yeah, I just don't see that happening, right? So, yeah, so the things that I'm hopeful for that I feel actually have a chance, besides, you know, just surprises out of nowhere, you know, just things like I probably won't even think of, like brand new titles, like, you know, like Tides of Annihilation or Lost Soul Aside or whatever, right? Things I feel have an actual chance at being revealed today, and if not today, possibly this Friday for the Summer Game Fest. I'll be streaming that as well. I do believe it's also at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. But the point is, I feel that we might be able to get Resident Evil 9. Right, Resident Evil 9 might be revealed either during this show or the Summer Game Fest. I feel strongly that at least hopefully, right, we will have a release date either today, as I do believe the title suggests, either today or this Friday. Hopefully we'll have a release date for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, because apparently it's supposed to come out summer. I think even the most recent trailer that dropped about a month ago still said summer. And, you know, and we still don't have any information on that game yet, which really sucks. And I just after watching the trailer as well, because I didn't even know it was up, man. I mean, that's why I reacted to it so late, because I didn't even know it was up. And then there was like a Shinobi trailer that came up, so there's a couple of like new videos for Shinobi. I might have to do a reaction to that. I did another one earlier, the same day as the Ninja Gaiden stuff. But the point is, I want to know when that game comes out. When is Ninja Gaiden Ragebound coming? When are we getting that game? Right? Because I wouldn't expect to see anything for Ninja Gaiden 4 just yet. Right? A release date, I should say. Like, I wouldn't expect to see anything for that just yet. But I mean, Ragebound, it's like, dude, we're practically in summer. You know what I mean? Definitely warm enough outside, I'll tell you that. But it's not even just the fact that it's like warm enough outside. It's just like, dude, like, we're practically in summer. Like, we are moving closer to that date. I think like it officially starts maybe sometime in July, or maybe June. But it's like, the point is, like, we are in June right now, and like nothing. And the game apparently comes out in summer. So I'm just hoping that hope it doesn't have to be delayed. But I mean, if it does, I'm not going to be disappointed. It's the same reason with Lost Soul Aside. It was supposed to come out in May 30th, and they pushed it back to August, and that's fine. I just hope that I have enough time to be able to beat Shinobi Art of Vengeance before, because I do have the deluxe edition, so you know I'll be able to play it a few days earlier, right? But when it comes to Lost Soul Aside, no, it's like it's going to be on August 29th. So hopefully I'll have enough time to beat that game, and hopefully Ragebound does not come out like in that week, right? Hopefully it doesn't. And if it comes out early enough, I hope it comes out like in early July, or definitely before. What's that game called? I forgot what the game is called. Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. Because if my Kazan playthrough is anything to go by, yeah, it's going to take me a while to beat Fallen Feathers, I can tell you that. But I am interested in the game, despite the fact that I'm just so annoyed to always see nothing but fucking, like Souls-like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we have a little over 30 seconds before the show starts. I'm going to turn this thing down a little bit, my god. My new TV is pretty loud. I had to get a new TV because my old TV had a shaky screen, and it was really affecting me, so I couldn't stream Ninja Gaiden this past Tuesday like I wanted to, like a couple days ago. I wanted to do that, but I couldn't do it. Or yesterday, actually. I wanted to stream it yesterday, but I couldn't do it. And then on Saturday, this past Saturday, Streamlabs fucked up on me, so trying to do something new here. Maybe just record the thing as well as, you know, stream it. Hopefully everything will be good. But the show is about to start. Hells yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Final game content, subject to change. It's all captured on the PS5, unless it's also Virtua Fighter. That was another thing. We have Virtua Fighter as well that we might have like some gameplay of finally. Forgot about that. It's kind of like this like Neon City, just making me think of that. Hoping to see some gameplay for that. I really want to see what we got here. We got fishies. We got fishies. Astronauts. This has got to be just like PlayStation, just, you know, starting the show, right? Because that's what it was. I don't know if this is licensed music. That's what it was. Just in case the thing is silent later on, or maybe now, I do apologize. Because I know the Game Awards last year was like that. Yeah, okay, it's definitely some kind of PlayStation thing. Like, do we really have to have this thing? Is it just necessary to have this? Okay, dance. So it's okay. It's a actual game. All right. It's like Tetris meets Guitar Hero, basically, right? So it's like a rhythm type game. It looks like. That's how they're gonna start it off, huh? I hope they have something great to finish it off with. I'll tell you that. Love is making waves. Hopefully, you guys can see that perfectly right there. Hopefully, my head's not too fat. Yeah, Lumines arise. Okay. Now, hopefully, there was no problem there with the audio.
I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5 PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。
PlayStation VR2 support. That's cool because I ain't gonna be. Well, I'm not gonna be getting the game, but I mean, I definitely gonna be getting the PSVR2. I don't need one. Now, for what I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's more than the PlayStation 5. I mean, not the PS5 Pro, of course, but I mean, it's more than the PS5. I think it's like 550. Like, nah, fuck that, man. And I'm sure it's gonna be going up here because, you know, tariffs and all that. Or they'll be using that as the reason. Yeah, Tetris Effect. I love Tetris. I didn't play Tetris Effect, but I love Tetris.
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
All right. I literally thought that was just like the intro for State of Play. I didn't think that was going to be a game. What comes after dreaming? I don't know.
The future.
The future.
Well,
there you go.
It's just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
I don't really know what that is.
Let's see about getting paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
I don't know. Probably a glitch in the system.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
It's Capcom. I love Capcom.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
I'm good.
Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Resident Evil 9.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
She's adorable. Fragmata. It looks good. It looks good.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
It's real. All right. Well, you know. That's all right. That's all right. That's good. I feel like I was getting somewhat of like a Vanquish vibe, except without like the speed of Vanquish.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Is this like made by the people that made Lollipop Chainsaw? Ultra violent science fiction. I mean, it's definitely ultra violent, I can tell you that. You can definitely see that, and that's good. I dig it. Yeah, it looks cool.
Dead man.
I do love action games.
26. Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was those guys. It looked like it was Pseudo 51. I forgot the name, but it looked like it was
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。
Yeah.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオイザデッドマンです。
For a long
いよいよ
hiatus.
発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオスターゲーザー
Romeo Stargazer?
かっこいい
That's such a cool name, right? I mean,
時空犯罪
I dig it.
FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していくそんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。
Bloody
そして
action
今回は
game.
ですね、剣だけじゃありません、
What
銃も
else is
使え
good?
ま
Yeah, we
す。
saw that.
ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートのプレイをお楽しみください。
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Or is it that Silent Hill thing? Yeah, the one, yeah. Silent Hill F, that's what it is.
誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がいるつき回ってるし。いや！ヒラコ！
Yeah, I would definitely suggest run. Ow. Music is good. Creepy stuff in the background. Ow.
ひなこどこにいるの？
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。
Hopefully there are other types of weapons that you can use, of course. I would assume there would be, but...
一人ぼっちは嫌。
Hate being alone? Nah, it's not too bad. There you go, that's cool. And Naginata, I do believe. Stab the shit out of some bitches. Or some puppets. Or some dolls. Some dead dolls. Look kinda cool. Look kinda cool. You traitor. You playing as a traitor. Wonder how. September 25th. This year. Not bad. Not bad. Pre-order today. We'll find out. I still need to know exactly like when Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out. Because that would be fall. That'd be around fall right there. Honestly,
The
Ninja
castle
Gaiden 4
has
is
been
priority.
sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that
Castlevania?
dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
It's gonna be
This
Castlevania, right?
mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will
It could also be
face
Bloodstained
horrors
too.
beyond
That would
your
be
darkest
sick, dude. I
imaginings.
love Bloodstained.
Beasts that
But it's
defy
looking
reason.
like Castlevania, pretty much like Symphony of the Night 2.
Creatures born of pure darkness.
Whatever it is, I am totally interested in this game. After watching the Castlevania anime series, I want to play more Castlevania games. Or basically, I just want to play some Castlevania games. I never beat... I don't think any of them, actually. I never played Lords of Shadows or Lords of Shadows 2, so... I don't know, something tells me this is actually Bloodstained 2, which would be awesome as well.
With me.
But, I mean, Konami has been trying to make video games, or at least trying to get back into the video game making space, so I definitely appreciate it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. I mean, had that loud-ass sound. I'm pretty sure it was loud. That's so cool, man. Bloodstained. Oh, it is! It is Bloodstained. Oh, I'm in love. Either way, it doesn't matter, like, Castlevania or Bloodstained. Like, I mean, it would be nice if Castlevania would just, like, make the comeback that it needs to have, but, I mean, I'm just so glad that, like, Bloodstained has finally come back.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
I don't really care about this. Like, in the fucking slice. I do not care. about that, I mean, you know, seriously, let's show us a little bit more Bloodstained. You know what I mean? Like, where's Miriam? Like, why are we not playing that character? What happened to her? I never beat the original game. Please, no spoilers. I need to try to do that. I need to try to figure out exactly how to beat it because that's the problem. I saw the credits roll, but
I remember you guys.
I know there's more
What is that?
to the game.
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been
So
enemies for years.
I need to figure that out. I need to beat that game. So I guess like we have excuse to revisit Bloodstained, and I'll tell you that game looked really fucking good. The visuals of that game look really fucking good. But I'm so glad, dude. I'm so glad that game is coming out. Right? I may not seem like super excited about it, but it's just like I wasn't sure which one it was. Honestly, I wasn't sure if it was Castlevania or Bloodstained. You know, I'm just glad that it is Bloodstained. But I still want Castlevania to be a thing, though. I still want, like, Konami just to revisit the franchise. Just do it, man. Just fucking make it again. In fact, bring back the dude that made Bloodstained. Or not Bloodstained, but yeah, Bloodstained, but also, like, Symphony of the Night. Just bring that dude back. As long as he'll actually come back, because, I mean, you know, I get it. I can understand, like, if they want to, like, you know, do Metal Gear Solid, right? Like, a new Metal Gear Solid game. It's like, you know what? We'd like to have Kojima on this project. It's like, but yeah, would Kojima like to have you guys? That would be the question there. I'm sure my friends are happy about that, though. They like Digimon. Anyway. I'm definitely excited about the Bloodstained, so... Square Enix. Creative Studio 3. I don't know what this is. See, it's gonna be epic stories. It's gonna be epic returns. Never told me.
Way with children of Ivalice.
Oh, is it Tactics? I think I heard that apparently Tactics was gonna be a thing, right? Somebody was saying that. Yeah, it looks like Tactics. I'm pretty sure Max is freaking out right now. And he probably owes some gift subs.
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon
It is our duty.
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, so it's like I guess like a new game in the franchise.
Showed us how to make a whistle.
I don't think it's gonna be like a remake or anything. It doesn't look like that. I don't really know because I haven't actually seen the original. It says classic enhanced, so I guess so. Never mind. Both versions included. That's pretty cool. I like that. And it's coming out pretty soon. That's pretty awesome. Right. For anybody that's interested, I mean, I'm not too interested in that.
I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Pretty cool.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th.
I said release
and will be available
dates.
for pre-order later today.
You said release dates of what games?
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard
Okay,
I
definitely not
almost
Ninja Gaiden.
barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal.
This fucking dude's eyes over here. He's fucking.
Bush. I'll wait.
Yeah, man.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
It's basically Get Over It.
You found it even without a map. The best toilet
Bruh.
on the mountain.
Like, a dude's like taking a piss. Like, don't be looking
Definitely
inside.
check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. Now this is interesting.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
That's kind of cool.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world.
I don't think I'll be streaming this though. I mean, I don't really know exactly how fun and interesting it would be for
pre-orders begin later today.
Let me know if you want to see it, but I mean, I
get
highly
Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
That's really cool.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
I don't know if I'm going to be pre-ordering it because, like I said, I don't know when Ninja... Ah! Come on! I was about to say...
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise.
When does it come out?
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a
the game was
demon
looking really good,
uprising.
man, during that last trailer I saw.
And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
Oh, that's so cool!
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
It's coming out the 31st! That's like this... there's no way we'd be finished up that game. I'm not going to be finished up that game
From
fast
the
enough.
game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
I have to take a break from Wu-Chang to be able to beat that. I really would have been like fully explore the game,
Manage
but I guess I can't do that.
Stamina to
It's all good
discover
though.
secrets.
It's coming out in July, so...
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Oh my god! Now see,
give it a
if
try
Ninja Gaiden came out
yourself with
faster,
the
they'd be
demo
able to know how to do that.
here today.
They'd even know how to climb walls, so all you have to do is just look at characters from Ninja Gaiden. That's all you have to do. Demo available.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Yes.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react.
I hear him. I heard Ed Boon.
We knew that we were onto something.
What?
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game.
It'd be so great. It'd be so freaking great if it's like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 4. That's what I was hoping for. Hopefully it has gold. I want it to have gold. Oh, that is so cool. Please have online. Please have online. Good online.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Most complete flavor. Yeah. Yeah. Spelled with a K. That's how it should be. Play classic titles, including arcade console and handheld editions. Really cool. Online play with
There's
no
no
code.
template
Yes.
to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild
Friendship
West.
again.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Mr. Tobias. Flawless legacy. Oh yeah. Oh, 2025. When does it come out? Please. 2025. That's it. That's all you're gonna say? No more. Nothing else. Oh, dude. And then they show an arcade stick? Yeah, an arcade stick pretty much to go along with that, right? kind of perfect. They did that right there. The first Fire Stick made by PlayStation. Pretty damn cool. I don't really be lying because I'm telling you, man, I am terrible on stick. I cannot do it. I'm fucking horrible on stick.
We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
I know who this is now. Alright, I know who this is now. It is indeed, Metal Gear Solid. We already know this. Where did he go? Dude, Mortal Kombat. Bro, Mortal Kombat. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to take that one out. We're gonna have to re-upload that one, you know?
Like this.
You know, by itself.
Alright, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me.
Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll find you in What the?
Get kneed, bro. So cool.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I wonder if they're just gonna, like, you know, bring back escaping some way. That'd be pretty cool. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to play the game. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for it, especially around that time, because that's gonna be like basically, hell, it's gonna be Shinobi and then Lost Soul Side. And this game, I never beat the original before, so like, you know, and more, and more. Just bringing teases. They were saying and more for the Mortal Kombat thing too, so I really want to know.
Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Neo 3?
Since time immemorial.
It is Neo 3, right?
This power has been the
No
impetus
way, dude.
for human wars.
This PlayStation, this state of play is for me. This state of play is for me, right? Amazing! Amazing!
And one thick with the presence of Aratama.
I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Not only is Ninja Gaiden 4 coming this year, they are still working on Neo 3 or like Neo games. I am so happy, dude. I am so fucking happy, dude. And you get like a ninja class? So cool. I'm gonna be playing as the fucking ninja. And you get to jump. Do you get to jump? You actually get to jump. Probably not as a samurai, but as a ninja, it looks like you get to jump. It seemed like you were able to jump. Maybe it was just because he was near the edge or something like that, but still, that is so fucking great!
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
When is it coming?
Who might you be, warrior?
Ryoyabusa.
Tokugawa.
Tokugawa.
Takechiyo.
I don't know that person at all. Early 2026. Jeez.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をつい
I'm
に
very
発表させ
excited
ていた
that
だ
you
きまし
did
た。
announce it.
今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、
The
新たに
ninja
忍者
style.
スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を
Allowing
楽
for
しめ
more
ま
diverse
す。
combat experiences. So
ステー
fucking
ジもオ
cool.
ープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Early 2026. Demo available today. I'm gonna be playing it. We're gonna be doing that like right after this. Yeah, I'll have to do that right after this.
How old the city really is. For me,
Dude.
it's all I've ever known.
Dude.
My whole world.
There was like two things that happened. It's like I just feel the state of play for me. Even though there's only two things that happened. It was like the release date for that, and then it was Neo 3. And then there was something else that I forgot about because Neo 3 just literally threw me for a fucking loop. Oh yeah, it was Bloodstained. I'm so happy for Bloodstained. I really am. I don't really care much about the VR games. It's just I'm just not gonna be paying that much for that right now. I don't want. I don't need. I don't care. I don't really think I have like enough space either to be able to set everything up properly around here.
To be found.
Like
Waiting to be
I mean, I didn't really have the kind of space to set up the original VR either, but I mean, I was still at least able to use it back in I think around 2018, 2019, maybe 2017. I can't remember exactly when I bought it, but it was around that time. But yeah, like PSVR 2, just the fact it's over. It costs more than a console. I'm sorry, I just don't really give a shit. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow. Dude, bruh.
Walker, are you there yet?
Nice.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hose?
You got some hose?
I heard something
Damn.
happen with another Tidewalker.
You know what my man wants to do.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
The guy.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Monster Man. You gotta go for Monster Man.
This is our new recruit!
Monster Man, like I said, you gotta go for it.
Please, help me.
Shit, there's three. Just get jacked, son. Dude came out there, punched him like He-Man. Big old fishy. I don't really care too much. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care. Like the ties I want is Tides of Annihilation. So you know, hopefully we'll get more information on Tides of Annihilation next year.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback. Even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am
interesting. It's almost like that can always be done.
You will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I think it probably cost like $100, I would assume. Maybe even more. Like the DLC might be free, but yeah, the controller sure as fuck won't be, obviously, but so I understand why it has to be so expensive. I mean, you know, like dude, like $70 per controller is kind of nuts, man. It's kind of nuts, and that's what we gotta pay now. Bad enough the fucking games also cost $70 for now when they're going up. Thanks, Nintendo. Yeah, fucking fucks.
Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the wave. It always sways, it always strays.
And this right here, I don't really think helps, honestly. Might have to say something after this here because I don't know if they're gonna do it here unless this thing is not licensed. Kind of like a dragon. Looks like a dragon. Big ass crab. And the art style of this looks really cool. Don't kill the pretty mermaid. Load up, boy. Time to go hunting. The visual style definitely looks really cool. I just don't really think I'm gonna be interested in this game. It's like that one game at Tides of whatever it was, I forgot. Tides of something. I don't really care about that. Like I said, Tides of Annihilation, that's what I want. Sea of Remnants? I think Sea of Remnants or Sea Remnants? One of the two. I don't really dig. I don't really care. Like I said, the visual style looks really cool, but it's like this right here. It's like I would love to play games like this. I just don't. I don't know. It's like, would I enjoy it? I don't know. I probably would. It's just how entertaining would it be. I just don't want to be like super quiet because I remember when I was playing Ninja Gaiden, a game I love. I was just kind of like just vibing with the game and just kind of forgot to say stuff, and I didn't really know what to say anyway. I mean, there's only so much I can really say, but before I start, commenting on just random things in the level. So look at that lamppost, it's just kind of glowing over there like a lamppost, it does, right? It's nighttime, obviously it's on there, and look at the detail on that door. Right? You see what I'm saying? I just I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say. That's why I try to say like what I'm doing for the most part, but I feel like just I yak on too much, and it's way too much. So basically, it's like cool borders. Just on sand, hot borders, sand surfers, killer whales that float in the air. That swim, that just fly in the air. They just hover in the air. They glide in the air. Is that a big dragon? I love dragons. Sword of the sea. The sand sea.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Cool. Well, I don't have to pay for it. If I can remember, maybe I might give it a shot.
On June 17th,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FPC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
Cool. That looked alright.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
What do we got?
The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Okay.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
What's coming?
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog.
Pretty much like the best of the franchise when it came to the original
Additionally,
games.
Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
I never understood those games when I was younger. I was just
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware,
Alright, it's gonna be about 40 minutes or something like that,
Visit
they said.
PlayStation blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
It's just like, I don't think anything's gonna be able to give me as hype as fucking Neo 3.
His parents cut
Highly
their own
doubt
rope
it.
to save him.
Find
He
out here.
watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Like,
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
don't really know if I recognize this individual here. I mean, perhaps it's...
We're facing a situation of the utmost
Perhaps it's some, like, famous actor?
I need all my
but I don't
pieces
know.
on the board.
I don't know a lot of, like, you know, recent actors, man.
009 is...
Did he just, like, shoot that dude right in the ass?
Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Visually, this game looks really cool.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Why do I feel like the control might be a little annoying with some of these things?
Tell me,
The main thing is, like...
Lately, headhunting.
Like, games need to have good, solid control, man. Some things it's like, yeah, it's like, we want to try to go for realism. It's like, well, sometimes realism doesn't fucking work for fun. First Light. It looks really cool. It does look really cool. I just don't know how interested I'd be in playing it. I would definitely need to know, like, how the game actually plays.
Teachable moment.
Coming 2026. I wonder if it has, like, maybe online play, because, I mean, you really can't top the
Hello,
GoldenEye.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of
He was, like, super young. That's another thing I was looking at. I was like, yeah, he's kind of young. Like, I mean, usually kind of like, I see, like,
poured the passion
you know,
and dedication
the older James Bonds,
into
right?
crafting
You
an
know?
experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007. And
So
we
do these guys
can't
make
wait
Hitman?
to share more with you soon.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I know the company. I don't know if I remember the name or not. What do we have? What is it? PlayStation Studios, Gravity Rush 3, right? I would love so much for it to be Gravity Rush 3. It's not Gravity Rush 3. It's Force Ghost USA, obviously, but I'm just saying. I feel like this is obviously it's got to be in here. It's got to be the final one. So is it going to be fun? Is it going to be a good game? I mean, if the first game is anything to go by, yeah, but you can't just do that. You can't just say, oh, well, like, the first game was great, you know? They can't all be Neo. I know for me, like both years that Neo came out,
Still
dude,
with me?
like, the respective titles, like, they were my game of the year. But with no contest, dude. Like, there were some fun games that came out that year. Like, I loved, even though the game needed a hell of a lot of work, I loved Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the gameplay. I loved Injustice 2. I wasn't, like, super big into Tekken like I am now for Tekken 7 when it came out in 2017, but, you know, it was what it was. Resident Evil 7 was fucking phenomenal. It was a great fucking experience, man. It really was. I can't emphasize enough how great that game was. But, gameplay deep dive. It's interesting. So it's just like, is that how you're gonna end it, though? Please tell me that's not how you're gonna end it. That would be ridiculous. Okay. Our system works. All right. What do we got? Marvel game? A Marvel game. Marvel games. A Marvel fighting game. Oh my god. Dude, you know Max is freaking out right now, man. It's a wait, what is this? I was about to, like, dude, I was seriously about to freak out. I seriously thought it was like Marvel vs. Capcom 4. But I'm just saying, it's like, you know, it's our system works because it can't be Marvel vs. Capcom 4, but it's pretty cool that it's definitely looking great. It is a tag fighter, which I dig. If we can't get Marvel vs. Capcom 4, we'll at least get Marvel 4. You know, it's like... $4v4? What? What? They gonna do it. They gonna do it. That is insane. That's insane. Arc System Works are gonna figure it out. They gonna figure it out. Like MVC4 could have had like a 4v4, but nah. Broken Fighting Souls. Damn. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, man. It says PS5, PC. I'm hoping also Xbox. I understand this is PlayStation specifically, so I'm hoping it also comes to Xbox. I don't want there to be a reason why you can't. What are we doing? What are we doing? You guys aren't gonna. It's not gonna be Capcom. It's. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I was about to say, like, if they hit us with the MVC4 thing, oh my god, I would be freaking out. But no, okay, it's all right. All right.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で。実はの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなっていう不安もあり。
Well, I mean, guys, you guys are really putting your You're really putting it to the test here because they said a 4v4 fighting game. They said we want to go all out. We want to go just ape shit.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring
Marvel
back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, we had to kind of first
Capcom, dude, just do that
and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like it's superheroes, it's superheroes, supervillains. It has to be like that. It has to be over the top.
You come in with your kind of own expectations of here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP, and what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークの やりたい
Yeah,
マーベ
Shonda's
ルを見せてくれ
huge, great. Yeah,
というような
exactly.
話をいただいたことがあって、
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
Most ambitious. Yes, I would say so.
These Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4.
Yeah.
And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
We're doing this.
今回4対4というまあ革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で、4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないかと安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
I say like hopefully like everything is good because I could have sworn they said something like, yeah, we just like made it to where you could just use the assist and everything, so you don't have to learn 4 characters, or you can just swap them out. It's like that's not exactly answering the question of how difficult it's going to be to learn 4 characters at once, or 4 characters basically, not really at once, but I mean 4 characters.
You're still with me?
It's still going? Okay. Oh, never. All right, there we go. All right, never mind. It is finally, yeah. Okay. Definitely some cool stuff, man. So I mean, Neo 3, like probably the biggest, like
the upcoming battle is true.
It's probably the biggest thing for me, man. So happy that we got a release date for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, but there is a big problem for me when it comes to that game. It's going to be coming out the 31st of July, and it's like there's no way in hell I'm going to be done with that game before then with Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. But I am going to try to start streaming on Tuesdays as well now. Right, so I'm gonna try to get as much knocked out of the way as possible. So we'll figure out exactly what I can do in the coming weeks here, and I would say the coming months. But definitely super excited about Neo 3. My God, that is so crazy. And then of course there's also the other game. Maybe they'll show it here to remind me. Bloodstained. I thought about Bloodstained. Yes, the Scarlet Engagement. It looks like Scarlet Engagement. Yeah, Bloodstained. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. And of course Mortal Kombat. The collection, dude. Seriously, and they're gonna have 4 as well. And it said and more. Please give us Mortal Kombat Gold. And dude, if there's a possibility they can do this, I don't think they would do this. I'm sure it'd have to be like another thing. They probably have to like wait till later to do this. But if they can give a 3D collection as well, like the 3D games as well, oh my God, that would be fucking incredible, dude. I would definitely love that if they could give that shit. Because I mean, people love those games. It's like I still feel that those games feel kind of clunky and awkward and everything, the 3D era games. But I have a lot more respect for those games. I still loved the fuck out of them when I was younger, regardless if I loved the original games more, like the 2D games, the arcade games. I love those things a hell of a lot more. I would like to have some kind of like this visuals on screen right now. Because there's just nothing here. I just don't want it to be a black screen. There we go. We'll just have that. All right. Look at Max's face. He's just kind of stunned, right? He just kind of like, okay, this is what we're doing, I guess, right? But the point is, when it comes to that Mortal Kombat collection, dude, I'm just really, really hoping that they will have the 3D era games. And if they're not going to have the 3D era games for this, if they can just at least have the 3D era games, soon enough, right? If they can just get some like competent developer to be able to fucking do that and have the online and just have like good online and like rollback and all that, that'd be great, man. Because like I feel like just learning those games before, it's like what was the point, right? I mean, they're like the online is done for those games. Besides, the online back in the day like really sucked anyway. But it's just like, why would I want to play them? I don't want to play them. I don't want to play those things. But yeah, I mean, I am pretty freaking excited about a few things that came out there, you know, because I actually completely forgot about that because of Neo, right? Neo 3 just like threw me for a freaking loop. I did not expect that game at all, right? But yeah, I'll tell you though, like that right there is like a great reaction that I feel like I can actually be proud of, because like that was genuine emotion there that I knew. I did not know that was coming out, right? So yeah, not knowing is really good. Like, I'll take you back to 2022, right? the best reaction that I didn't record because I wasn't really doing a lot of stuff on my channel at the time. Octopath Traveler 2 was announced, and that was the best reaction that I never recorded. And I'm so sad I didn't, because I had no idea it was going to happen. It was maybe like 3 in the morning I woke up, right? My sleep schedule was like completely fucked up at that time, right? So I was like falling asleep around like 7, 8 in the evening, right? And then waking up like 3 in the morning. And I just got on my phone and I was like, oh, look at this. I'm pretty sure it was like maybe a Maximilian dude, like, notification or something like that he was going live. It's like, you know, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me check when time that comes on. I was like, all right, about 10 o'clock. All right, I can do that. I'll be up. I'll get that done. Right. So I fire up everything and I'm just watching it. And then, you know, Square Enix pops on the screen. I'm like, I know Square Enix. I'm aware of these individuals, right? I know these people here, right? And then I saw the gameplay, or at least I saw like the pixel art and everything, and my fucking jaw hit the floor, and I'm like, please be it. And before I could even finish the statement, Octopath Traveler 2 flashes across the screen, and I was losing my mind, right? I love that series. It is fucking phenomenal, dude. It is so good, dude. Like, Octopath Traveler 2018, Game of the Year. It was so good. Octopath Traveler 2, 2023, Game of the Year. It was so good. Thing is, I never finished either one of those games. I can safely say with full confidence, those games are still my Game of the Year because they were so fucking good. For the little bit that I played, for the hours I put into it, yeah, they were good. They were fucking phenomenal. I just didn't finish it like I should have because nobody was watching it, and I felt like I don't really want to waste people's time. But you know what? If people want to come here and watch that, I don't really think they are going to waste their time. I don't think I am going to be wasting their time with stuff like that. I don't think that they're wasting their time if they're watching my channel, right? I mean, that's not really good to think that way. So, you know, I will be playing 3 if it ever comes out. And Neo 3, I'm going to be playing that. So you're going to see me die a lot, right? We're going to do something quite similar to what I did with Kazan because, as I was saying, I really felt that, like, I haven't played Neo and Neo 2 for quite some time. I feel that Kazan is just like a better Neo, right? But we're going to find out. Anyway. I have rambled on enough. This is Psychor, the Last Valerian, wishing you the best. Thanking you all for watching. I hope that you take care. I hope that you have a good one. And I hope you see you in the next video or stream. Peace. Just making sure that it's saved. And I will end it right now. Have a good one.